Hello, good evening, traders. I hope we are all fine. Yeah, well, today's Sunday, December 14th, uh, the start of something. I've been wanting to start this content creation for a while now, but procrastination has been a thief of time, but I think it is about time we get into business. So, without wasting much time, let us just get right into it. So, our first ever video here will be the weekly outlook ahead of the week that is December 15th to December 19th. So let us see what the market has for us. Before we even jump onto the chart, let us go onto Forex Factory to try and then see what the fundamentals has for us. Yes. So yeah, calendar. Okay. Let's filter this to the red news. Those that don't know what the red means, red stands for high impact news. As you can see, high impact news. The orange folder or the orange marker here is the medium impact news. The yellow one is the low impact news, and then this one is non-economic what news. Okay, so I turn this one on because it shows us when the banks have holidays. Okay, that is the only reason why it does this on. Other than this, I only want to see high impact news. I don't need any of these news. Okay, so let's apply the filter here, and then we'll look at yes, December 14th to December 20th. Okay, so this week ahead we are seeing a lot of red, 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 red. Since we are only looking at gold, we are going to be focusing on news involving the Canadian dollar, the Aussie dollar, that is the Australian dollar, and then the United States dollar. Why these three countries? United States dollar because it is the major currency that moves the world. The Canadian dollar because Canada is a leading country in exporting of gold. Same with Australia. So that is why our major focus will be news involving these three countries. So Monday, we see that there's the Canadian CPI. Tuesdays, there's the United States. Oh, okay, NFP. Sweet, sweet, sweet. There's the non-farm. Employment change. There's the average hourly earnings. Oh, okay. So next week is really going to be tricky. Our major focus wouldn't be on technicals because we have so much fundamentals that we are expecting can move the market. Now let us get into the technicals. Okay, so what are we looking for? Firstly, we look at the overall market structure. Clearly, the market is trending higher, 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 right? Okay, so what then are we looking to see? Now, first thing we look for here is we jump onto the weekly time frame and then mark our previous week's high and previous week's low as we have done here. This is the previous week high, that is the previous week's what low. Okay, after you are done marking that, you then jump onto the daily time frame, and then same as you did on the weekly, you do the same for what the daily time frame. You mark the previous day's high and the previous day's low. So the previous day's high for Friday will now be here, and then the low for Friday is here, right? And the low is here. Sorry, is here. Okay, so now that you've marked it, on the daily, you are looking for major levels or key levels. What are the key levels we are talking about? Now, let us see if I can type this. Where are you? Where are you? Text. Okay. Let's see if I can type it. What are we looking for here on the daily? We want to look for trend lines. We want to look for trend lines. We want to look for supply and demand zones. What else are we looking for? We are looking for support and resistance levels. Okay, now these are the three things we are looking for on the daily. Okay, so I can clearly see price trending inside this current trend line, this resistance trend line here and that support trend line here. Inside here, let's clear this. Inside here, I have this nice entire demand zone here, right? this entire demand zone, that is the daily demand zone. That is the daily demand zone, right? Okay, so basically what am I looking for? Now price is reacting from this level, which happens to be a resistance. That is where the previous all-time high was, right? So this resistance right here coinciding with this resistance trend line, which so happens to be a supply on the demand. Why is it a supply? Let us see. Why is it a supply? I'll explain. Let's choose supply. Yep. But it is the daily, not the H4. Let us see. Daily. Okay. Why is it a supply? Because price took out this last low, broke structure to the downside, and we could say price is also rejecting from this level, because if this was a break of structure, then this is clearly what a supply level. So three confluences why price could be selling from here. Though price is in a general uptrend, this is a very tricky level to be buying from. Or you could still be looking for a buy, since it is buying, gold is buying, gold is flying high. Everybody knows gold is going to take out this high, but well, it's in a tricky zone. So I would love to play it safe. How would I want to play this? If I'll be buying only if and only if price, let's go on the 4-hour. Let me explain this better. On the 4-hour, we can see the price has already started showing signs of what? Rejections, right? Price has already started showing signs of rejection. See this big engulfing candle, but it couldn't break what below this low. It took it out with a wick. We could say it's a liquidity sweep, so price could be what? Buying. Now this is a nice demand level. H4 demand, where are you? H4 demand. Okay, this is a nice demand level price could also be buying from, right? So a bit of tricky zone. So a demand inside a supply. Oh, I'm staying out of this market, I'm telling you. Basically, I'm sure for Monday I wouldn't be trading. I would only be picking a trade should any of these two scenarios have happened. Now I would only pick a trade if gold should come here, retest this previous month's high, that is November's high, and then show me a change of character. This is the only reason I will trade on Monday or any day within the week. Should I see this, I'll be buying gold. But should I see, you can't be fixated on one bias, right? It is two scenarios. We trade what the market gives us. Gold can just reject from here. Gold can just reject from here, retest this, boom, and continue buying. Or it can do that, sweep the liquidity here, and then start what? Selling. Anyways, we trade what the market shows us, right? We trade what we see. We are not fixated on one bias. Whatever the market gives us, we are open to it. So that is all for now. Starting this channel, we are only trading gold inside the Telegram channel that we have created. Link will be in the description. For those of us that are new here, please follow us, help us grow. They say, oh, something great starts small. So I don't know, help us God. I'm fumbling. I know I'm shivering. I'm here. I'm shaking. It's difficult, but I believe God is gonna see us through. So help us God. I believe this will be the start of something great. Leave me a like. Follow me on all my socials. The link will be left in the description. I love you all. Peace out.